quick video. So I'm here at this library. I'm not gonna disclose the location, but the local Red Cross. It's funny because I was just thinking about these people in a conversation. But the American Red, please give blood. Please give us your blood. Give us your blood. We need to drink. Yeah, there's a lot of things tied in with this Red Cross entity, but last time I checked, they used to put red crosses on like shields during the Crusades when niggas was going around raping and pillaging and really spilling blood and chopping niggas' heads off and pillaged. Yeah, there's a lot tied in with this shit, so everybody just like they gonna say, oh, it's for your good cause to help people. Jews in their cannibalism in the shadow government, you know what I'm saying? How they like to drink and eat people and stay. Oh, that's a whole nother conversation, but why they got blood banks, why they got plasma banks, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the motherfuckers lose. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucking lost ass demon out here in the world. Some people ain't even no good demon. They like on some. I don't even want to say they humans or I don't even know. A lot of people just sheep, animals, and shit. Can't even really say people are humans and shit. It's a new breed of just sleeple. Yeah, a little sleeple. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. You gotta protect yourself, man. Real shit. Be something simple as just, just that, bro. Think you giving your blood away, like, think you giving your plasma away for a good cause or whatever. They paying you, and you can't pay me enough for nothing, bro. That's the whole point. That's the whole point, bro. Niggas trying to give me a dead piece of paper for some trees they chopped down and shit. So they got everybody fighting over one tree allegory and shit in the mind when you got your own tree and shit. So everybody be fighting over some tiny ass space. This family tree concept that these Jews are running in their little jungle, Zion, Amazon, whatever you want to fucking call it, bro. Babylon, Matrix, Magic Square, goddamn captivity habitat. Yeah, whatever. I'm at the library. Don't get me started, bro. You want to see what's next door to this library too? Got the wrong end. I don't knock nothing, bro. I don't knock nobody, but I just be with the facts and point out shit. And then boom, look what's right next door. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So which one are we? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? One day we niggas is Chinese and Happy New Year, and then the next day niggas is Christianity. Blood of Jesus Christ. This, that, and the third. And right next door you got Hanukkah hats and got chicken language, whatever the fuck niggas be talking language. Whatever the fuck niggas be saying nowadays language, bro. I don't know. Chewbacca language. Yeah, niggas speaking Chewbacca. Babylon, baby talk. No, it's really about the transitions and shit, but they don't like niggas don't really be. I don't know. They be float. When you could just do this shit yourself. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Of this video. Keep your blood. They trying to take the blood from your tree lineage, where your roots was at, and your predecessors. Because I don't got no ancestry family lineage. I got spirit. You know what I'm saying? Beings that probably was here before all this shit. You know what I'm saying? At whatever point in time, but they match as far as positioning and states of being really, mentality, like your mentality, your mind, where your thoughts and feelings bended in on themselves to become goddamn your fleshly fluids, organs, etc., and your bacterias, and but these are all parts of you and shit. And based upon where like your kind of thoughts and feelings was at initially, your first mind, your first spark of awareness, your solo individuality, how you saw yourself for the, you know what I mean, your first original. Okay, this is me. Whoa, out of not being, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say non-existence, but just no thingness as far as God, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's just a thing. That's a whole concept on its own that's really beyond the human comprehension experience. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of crazy shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful, you know what I mean? Weird ass niggas and shit be at work and shit, be all bored and shit. People be all security guards and shit. Motherfuckers be bored and shit. Or anybody, cash register people just want to abuse their power, abuse their authority, and try to deny privilege to you, or threaten to assault you, or like just for being, really. You ain't trying to hurt nobody, you ain't trying to attack nobody. Sometimes you barely even say anything, you just trying to go about your experience, really. You know what I'm saying? And then it'd be like a lot of like just secret little behind the scenes kind of forces and shit trying to work against you and block you from having access to what everybody else is utilizing, because you're not up under the Resident Evil umbrella. Resident Evil umbrella, brother. Yeah, brother. The Resident Evil umbrella, under the umbrella. You know what I mean? Unbrother. You know what I'm saying? So you be like unbothered. Everybody else be like unbrothered. You know what I mean? They'd be like brothered up and shit. You be like unbothered and shit. Like, so that's the difference, you know what I'm saying? Like, which one are we doing, nigga? You got goddamn Young Israel, AIC-ish. First of all, who are the fuck? Are we talking about the Jews? Or are we talking, who the fuck is the Jew-ish? Because the ish means not the original. So, okay, so these niggas is just copying somebody then. The actual Jews somewhere. So where are the original Jews? Because they're not Jewish. You know what I'm saying? The original Jews is somewhere, not being Jewish. You know what I'm saying? The Jewish niggas is somewhere got with a temple on goddamn Sahara Street, Las Vegas and shit, practicing some whole other shit. Probably ain't even the actuality, but and it's inverted because they got the blue with the red. So they got the, man, don't get me started. But yeah, what is it, nigga? We got Jewish, we got Mexican, and we got Nacho Daddy. And we got goddamn Inns and shit, Quintas and sun worships and shit. Like, come on, man. The law, LA, the law, somebody else's law that they laid down. You know what I mean? That they laid down on some fucking pavement road and mentality. Some shit that you know what I'm saying? That they, you know what I'm saying? They firmament, cement, surabament, you know, what do you call them? Serum shots and syrup shots and sediments, and they're, you know what I'm saying? All this shit they kind of carved out and started flattening out shit. They ain't no flat earth actuality. That's retarded. It's like some shit they trying to do. They just trying to flatten, make everything even, one world government. That way they know how to like regulate and control everybody. But then there's always a small percentage. There's always a handful of spirits that ain't like, you know what I'm saying? We be peeping game and shit. So it'd be like, they be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then they got like little, like, you know, little scenarios and magic squares, little patterns and shit set up just for niggas like that, like me. Anybody like close to, like, I don't even want to say Jesus, but some type of, like, you know, self-enlightened individual that's just been paid attention since they was motherfucking born, because God has gifts and talents and shit that, you know what I'm saying, needs motherfucking vessels that are strong as shit to motherfucking express certain things. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, God given gifts and talents will try to be looked down upon as, or like why am I being paid a dead piece of paper for like life? Like, first of all, I'm alive, but yeah, I'm being paid with death or debt. You know what I'm saying? You don't, to have a lot of money and shit, that's not even good. That means you own, like, you was more of a person to them. That's how they look at it. Like, you holding up more of the debt that they don't want to, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, their insecurities and shit. So it's like you be holding up a lot of a lot of the weight in the world, a lot of shit, a lot of responsibilities and shit, taking care of other people. This, that, and the third. And they just get to sit back and just observe and see what the fuck how they gonna rock the world to sleep next, based off of what we doing and shit. So it's like, it's fucked up, dude. They just copy. They just be copying. The people running the world and shit, they just be copying. You know what I'm saying? Creating all these little scenarios and shit, and then they already like 15, 20 steps ahead of everybody on some like chessboard game that they know that they wrong at. You know what I'm saying? They know that, man, they know niggas ain't equipped like that, but then there are like a lot of baby spirits and shit. Who knows, bro? A lot of shit. So it's like they get a little bit of grace because there are a lot of spirits in this world and shit that aren't maybe so familiar. You know what I mean? It might have been a dog. They might have just been like a bug or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Some birds and shit. You got a lot of bird heads and shit. You got a lot of goddamn snake motherfuckers and shit. You got a lot of different like type of, well, it's all kind of snake based, but you got a lot of goddamn a mixture of animals and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? People like spirits and shit. They could have just been like a goddamn fucking shit, dude. Like, whatever, really, like cats and shit, dogs and shit, lions and shit. Lions is probably a main one. You know what I mean? Lions is a big one. There's probably a lot of lions and shit. Leos. Not that that's not a Leo diss, but I'm just making a point. Like, that's kind of that. I'm just making a point. Like, they got the whole world wrapped up in some shit, and people. It's like a range of those that on a percentage level, you know what I'm saying, based upon how aware you are of things. So that's kind of where everybody's at. Like, everybody, it's not wrong or nothing. Like, we need construction niggas. We need builders and shit. Like, I'm not dissing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nigga, why can't we just do it for ourselves? Yeah, why we even need to fucking have a piece of paper? Nigga, why can't there just be construction niggas that like to do gardening or whatever the fuck, and then they gonna go around and do gardening for God? You know what I'm saying? And then niggas will look out for them and shit. Like, that's how I think. You know what I'm saying? If I genuinely want to do something, I'm just gonna go do it, and God will look out for me. That's what occurred. That's what occurred. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like somewhere trying to beg on my knees for scraps. It's all crazy. You could get $1 billion, bro, and still be crumbs. So it just, the whole system be retarded, bro. You could be a Jay-Z nigga, still like don't got no kind of power to do nothing, bro. How come Jay-Z ain't built a school, or like one of these niggas, they ain't built like no school, or like bought a little like city? Well, Akon got the little city and shit. In Africa though, you know what I'm saying, with his African ass. So that's not an Akon diss or nothing, but I'm just making points and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, how come all the Arabs and shit, be a lot of niggas owning smoke shops and gas stations and shit. And nigga, I probably have a hard time being, I don't want to say indigenous or native. I don't even want to fucking use no words or some shit, but some like, nigga, I'm from the Bay Area, bro, you know what I'm saying? San Francisco, California. Not them words and shit, but that area, that region and shit. That's where I've been at, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's some shit kind of after the fact, but probably my original starting point of people's is shit, probably the East Coast, to be honest, or wherever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Wherever niggas came from. I'm still trying to figure that out on my end, y'all. But I know I ain't no goddamn. I'm a mixture of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know I ain't from goddamn. I'm not no fucking Arab Indian motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I might have like remnants and pieces of that, but I ain't totally just no ham ass Abraham dot nigga and dot forehead motherfucker. Oil motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise I'd be in Dubai somewhere with a goddamn Dubai oil tower, you know what I'm saying? Because I got like trillions of dollars or some stupid shit. And I can afford a big ass Lamborghini house. Yeah, I want like a Lamborghini house, nigga, fuck a car. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas is buying. They buying like Ferrari apartments and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They actually riding Ferraris in Dubai and shit, nigga. They go get on a horse, nigga, and just spend the whole day riding horses and shit. Real Ferraris and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then go jump in a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? They'll go like drive Ferraris to get to the horse place, ride Ferrari horses and the stallions and making the stallions and and goddamn, you name it, goddamn, shit, you name it, all kind of horses and horseshoes and shit, and then they have the whole day and shit having a blast, being Dubaians and shit, oil niggas and shit, and then they get off the horses and they go jump in like some like Ferraris and Bugattis and shit. I ain't go jump in a Ferrari horse because they own some oil and shit. So like, what the fuck, nigga? How come I can't own some oil and shit? You know what I mean? Wait, what made these Dubai niggas so special and shit? Like they can just have oil and shit. Where's my oil fucking company? Why the Dubai nigga motherfucker like get to have the oil and shit? He just get to have all the oil. I want some Dubai oil too, nigga. What the fuck? Or some American oil, like something, nigga. You better give me something, nigga. Y'all ain't just gonna keep taking from real people in the world. Y'all ain't just gonna keep taking from people in the world. I'm ready to spaz, nigga. This should be like retarded to me, bro. This shit really be retarded to me. People playing Hot Wheels and shit. People just on like a racetrack, going nowhere. It going nowhere. It's all designed. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you think you finna go is given to you, bro. You can't take none of it with you, nigga. You barely own that goddamn t-shirt on your fucking back, nigga. Whatever the fuck, nigga. Nigga, unless you ain't making your own shit, you don't own shit. If you ain't making your own socks and this, that, and the third, or at least have a process to go about that to make it more your intellectual property or something, you know what I'm saying? You really ain't shit. You gotta get somebody else's socks that they made somewhere and put together and shit that they claimed all. You know what I'm saying? Why we just letting niggas claim all the, like, why they we just letting niggas claim shit, bro? Like, they nowhere to be found either. I'm tired of these Jews and shit. Like, they get a little bit of grace, like I said. These niggas be out here retarded and don't know how to maybe create their own house firmament mentalities and shit. They don't know how to do their own shit in the mind first. So it's like they need help. So, but that's where the Jews fucked up for even signing up for that goddamn, Who told you, you know what I'm saying? God ain't tell you to sign up for that. What is this, a little ticket right here? Watch it be some guap on it. Ooh, 32 cents. 32 cents. Woo. Woo. Maybe I'll take me a trip to Red Rock. What's the date on that motherfucker? The 18th. I want to really go all the way to Red Rock for 32 cents. What do you think? What do you think, man in the mirror?